Okay. Moving on along. This fence, this gate, excuse me. This gate is not self-closing. And it opens out. It's supposed to open out. Excuse me. I get carried away. Still supposed to be self-closing. I'm coming on along. This column's got some pretty good cracks in it. I don't know what we're going to do about all the luminaries there. You see the fence there? See, this is the back side of the fence. It's facing the street. All those rails, top rail, middle rails, bottom rail, they're all exposed on this side of the fence. And what that means is that could be a ladder. If somebody, kid most notably, decides that they want to climb over that ladder, decides they want to climb over this lower ladder here to get over into the swimming pool area, one, they can cut themselves. We're missing some post caps. Tetanus shot. Stitches, that's better than a drowning. The door's not self-closing. They climbed over the fence to get into the backyard. Little monsters. That's what they do. I'll catch them. These railroad ties, they've seen better days. And around here on the coping tiles, we're missing a little mortar from the joints. We've got some, I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but we got some algae growing on the pool surface. We've got a single drain, and that drain does not look like it's rated properly for anti-siphon. It was designed originally, but that's the old style. They've come out of favor. They've improved them. There's your suicide board. I'd probably keep it, but I'm stupid. I won't recommend that you don't. Oh, actually, no. You can see some cracks going across it. It's stressing out. This thing's about ready to snap. About 5 times a year, but to 5 real kids, usually boys, showing off. They're out here, they're real. This pool gets shallow. And they're showing off and they're jumping. And it's a perfect way this pool comes up. And the kids coming up, coming down and coming up. It's a perfect recipe for a quadriplegic. It's a horrible story. I don't like telling it. Seems like I do. Some people think I do. Got a little movement. I'm going to measure, because a lot of times they arrange this tile so that it visually looks level. But we're going to measure it. These plastic skimmer caps, these should be replaced every 3 years. People step on this and they break, and you got a broken ankle. And there it goes on your homeowner's insurance again. The floating chlorinators, they come out. When people come in, they come out. Those are toys. Those are flying saucers. And again, back to children. They're tossing them to each other. They're playing catch. They're flying saucers that are holding them over their heads. And there's chlorine in that. And chlorine's pouring on their face and in their eyes and stuff. When people come in, those go out. That's all there is to it. What have we got here? Try not to lose anything, because that's happened. Okay. We do not have a skimmer weir trap, and they're not required. The skimmers, they come with weir traps, and it's neutral. A lot of people consider the weir traps entrapment. It's kind of like a Chinese handcuffs or whatever. If the hand comes in, the child playing with stuff, because that's what they're going to do in the swimming pool. They're going to play. I mean, that's what it's for. And they get their arm in there and that weir trap catches them and they won't let them pull the arm out. Now their shoulder is elevated and it's pushing their head down into the water. So the weir traps are not a good thing. I don't like them. If you had it, okay, but you don't, okay. This light has been on since I've been here. I didn't turn it on. That's a good thing because I like to run them nice and long. If any water vapor gets in there and causes it to steam and shut off, we'd like to know during the inspection. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. If we can turn it off, it's even better. Throw all my stuff down. That's what I'm going to measure your pool with. That's the GFCI, supposedly for the lights. And that's it. We got a safe light. GFCI comes on. GFCI works. Yahoo! Anytime your light burns out, it needs to be replaced. In case of an emergency, you need to see the bottom of the pool. You got a wooden pad for your cartridge air filter. And we don't have any pressure. No wonder you got some algae growing in there. This thing's just not pumping. Something's not happening. Something's not working right. Going on along. This is called a bonding lug. The manufacturer thinks that this motor should be bonded electrically to keep people from getting shocked. That's what they think. It's not bonded either. Somebody's been working on it too. It's pretty loose. No spring chicken this motor isn't. Not very loud though. I'll say that for it. Got luminaries. I don't know if they work or not. It's nice, you know. So we got some luminaries over the pool equipment. You're supposed to have a little cardboard dead front cover in here. You are. Keep people from reaching in there and grabbing a good dose of electricity by the pool. Let's see if I got going here. Those little gears in there. Those little gears in there. Hillbilly home inspection. But when those gears are moving, that tells us that the timer's working. Then, this valve should be labeled so you know what you're turning it on to. It's not like you have a lot of choices. You could probably memorize that. Pipes would be like person, woman, man, camera, TV. Oh, there's another one. That's something else. That might be impossible. I heard it was a difficult test. I did. What I heard. Very difficult test. Got a little water leak in here. What I'm not seeing. Okay. So this is the circulating pump. It's drawing it from the main drain and the skimmer. And runs through here, and it either gets redistributed or it drains, one or the other. Where does it drain to? I haven't seen a vacuum breaker. For the swimming pool drain. It's kind of interesting. I know. You know what is interesting is all these novelty lights. Look at that. Yowza. Okay. Well, I'm going to measure the pool now. That's about all I can say about it. I mean, there'll be more